welcome back. This is the ESL Mortal Kombat X Pro League Season 1 Finals presented by Xbox, where we've had... it's been crazy. I mean, I really thought that so far it would kind of be more of a blend of Europe and US, but so far, US, you know, obviously LAR doing really well at the moment, but the US has been very dominant so far.
I'm going to have to completely agree with you. I was not expecting the spread to be so pro-US, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, there's a lot of quality here, but I think when it comes to the tournament itself, a lot of people have just kind of, a lot of the US guys, they've just pulled through right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of the guys, you know, they're still in the losers bracket. They still have that extra chance, obviously, because we're doing a double elim bracket. There's still the extra chance to pull through.
Let's be honest. At no point have I thought that the EU or CIS guys have looked free or out of it, but it's just been, right now, dominant by the US. A lot of the matches, in fact, most of the matches have been very close.
So, our winners finals is decided.
Yes, it is.
So we have Pig of the Hut from YOMI against CR Sonic Fox. That is going to be your winners finals of this tournament. Now we've reached that point, we're going to be going into the losers bracket.
And it is not a bracket that I would like to be a part of.
This is win or go home. We're at that point now where, you know, the safety net is gone. You have to win these matches. The first match coming up is going to be Lowland Lions Taco versus REO. That's going to be a crazy matchup. I'm looking forward to that one. But as I mentioned, this is the point where you have to win. If you don't win, you're going home, and there's no chance of you being in that money.
Nope, not at all. And right now, winners finals, of course, they are in the money. And I can guarantee you everyone in losers is looking at that very hungry. There's no one in the losers bracket right now that's like, you know what, it was cool that I got here. I think I'm going to probably, you know, just...
But it's kind of an interesting one because obviously, you know, there's $100,000 to win here. But a huge thank you to Razer for sponsoring the ESL Mortal Kombat X Pro League. There are some Razer Aatrox sticks up for grabs in the prediction points and the raffle. You can find the raffle at esl.gg/MKX raffle, where there's an Aatrox stick for Xbox One, Razer Kraken for Xbox One headset, and also a custom-made Predator style
Let's
Xbox
be honest,
One.
I really want that Xbox.
I think everyone does. I mean, I like Predator and I like Xbox, so it's pretty much sorted.
How could you not like Predator?
I mean, obviously he's a new character as well. We have the Predator
That's true.
exhibition
And
coming up.
we will see how that plays out. Of course, again, the world's best cage. That lands down.
Ready to
But
play.
it's not about that. What it's about is YOMI REO and LLL Taco. We're going to see who is going to be able to take this. I'm actually putting my money on REO.
I think the thing is, Rio's just going to be, he understands Sub-Zero. Like, he has played so many Sub-Zeros.
Tom Brady.
Exactly.
Did we mention?
So many high-level Sub-Zeros this guy practices with. We know that Taco plays Ermac and Sub-Zero, but his real, the meat and potatoes of Taco is Ermac.
Okay.
Not Ermac, Sub-Zero.
Okay.
Sub-Zero's on my head, but Ermac came out my mouth.
I was waiting,
How about that?
I was like, okay.
But yeah, so it's Sub-Zero. And you know, it's much like Madden where he'll try and put you in the corner, really enforce that kind of game. The only person here repping the Lin Kuei, as far as I'm aware, apart from obviously me and
obviously you two, but
in the tournament, of course. But,
how do you feel about that?
I don't know. I don't mind. I mean, there's only one Lin Kuei character in the game.
That's true.
All right, so we've actually gone straight into it. It's going to be Tanya versus Grandmaster. I mean, no doubt, I think Rio's tried to really sort of play Tanya, just kind of be irritating to hit. You know, it's quite hard to contain Tanya as a character.
It really is, especially with her teleports. She'll be able to get around the clones.
Of course. I mean, it's not about the fact that she can teleport and land a hit. I mean, obviously that was nerfed in the recent patch. It's mainly the fact that she just can't be touched. You know, the important thing about the teleport is the positioning in this matchup.
And of course, she still has the cancels, making her pressure safe. Just really good options, and she actually has Sub-Zero in the corner now. REO putting all the pressure on Taco and forcing him to break.
Well, I've never seen Taco fight a really high-level Tanya before, so this is going to be very interesting. This could go either way. This could be Taco puts up a good fight, or he just gets thoroughly overwhelmed by a character he might be unfamiliar with.
Exactly. Two things are going to happen. Either he adapts or he doesn't adapt.
Of course. I mean, like, he's trying to get something going from here, but I mean, REO really not really having a reason to put himself in harm's way.
Nope, and I really like this play. There's no reason to overextend, but nice little profile slide.
Oh, nice use of the armor too, just to wake up straight through the clone.
Just do it.
I think that's the interesting thing about armoring through the clone. It doesn't do any damage to you, so it's more so the fact that you just got to power through it.
You just don't want to deal with it because the mix-up potential behind the clone is very obnoxious.
Absolutely, all catch is a good thing. Doesn't quite get the hit confirmed because he's already in the air. Doesn't get the full combo.
See that? So as a Sub-Zero player, you want to clone as soon as you see someone jump in on you, because what's going to happen is you're going to get a free freeze. But with Tanya, she can either teleport in front of herself or behind herself.
Oh, REO reluctant to go for the ice ball punish there.
Good blocks.
Oh, and he catches and pressing buttons.
Is he going to burn the meter? No, because he doesn't have any.
I think it's Taco sitting on a full stick of butter right now, but I mean, it's going to be hard for him to pull it back. I mean, Sub-Zero doesn't need meter to damage. It's more so for like hit confirms or not hit confirms, you know, just to be safe and just check out a mix-up. But I mean, in this matchup, I mean, the clone's really not putting any work, really.
And at this point, honestly, I would like to see Taco almost just play without the clone.
Almost the fact that I know Taco plays Grandmaster, but you kind of wonder how much Grandmaster helps him against this character. You know, like, oh, and
there we go.
Of it,
finally,
clone finally does something awesome. Oh, it doesn't get the confirm because he has not got stamina to run in. Very unfortunate there for Taco. Nice low profiling on the down
really
4.
Good down 4, and that button is so good.
Predicts
from Sub-Zero.
He baits the records there, but just gets hit by the final hit. And there we go, Token Mortal Kombat fatality. I love this fatality. Really, really cool.
I like how nonchalant she is about it.
She's very casual, like she does it every day.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's disgusting.
But I mean, like, that was very much all REO. I mean, it wasn't complete destruction as such, because they were long rounds, but it was long rounds of Taco not being able to touch her.
That's got to be frustrating for Taco. As a Sub-Zero player, you're so used to dictating the pace of the match, but
here comes
can't
Tanya.
do that. Yeah, here comes Tanya.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, Tanya was recently changed, but I mean, the sole purpose REO is picking this matchup still remains.
Well,
you know,
again,
the mobility.
Yeah, there's 2 reasons though. It's here comes Tanya and here comes REO, who knows this matchup inside and out.
Of course. I mean, there's multiple dynamics going on here. I mean, I think REO went into this matchup with an advantage. I mean, he understands how to fight Taco, you know, in sort of general Grandmaster Sub-Zero, I suppose. It's working for him right now. REO just exercising a lot of patience here, getting the forward 2, catching it.
I love that he uses projectile immediately when that clone came out, just getting rid of it. REO obviously showing that he really knows this matchup.
And now, speaking of knowing the matchup, one of the things he tries to do, he tries to go in and punish the overhead. And that's going to show Taco that he knows the overhead punch. Oh, nice. Forward 4, freeze. Being knocked down. I mean, he spends his only bar on it. The comeback is completely possible, but you know, as the rest of the match has been, very difficult.
Ketchup, I really don't like how he's summoning that clone when he has advantage. That's really what's hurting him. And a punish.
There's the punish. He went for it earlier, didn't get it, but tried to go for it again. This could be a nice, good damage there for REO. Match point against Lowdown Lions Taco.
Again, I almost want to see him stop using that clone, especially when he's in Tanya's face and he is somewhat close to catching her. He needs to keep that pressure.
Oh, and there's an amazing bait there trying to get the jump. Teleports away. And again, here comes... Oh, nice. I'm not sure if that was a reaction to the ice ball. I mean, that was a really nice way to go in there.
Hey, it worked.
Good stuff there from REO.
And a break. This is not a good situation for Taco.
Catches the down 4, but opts to go for the clone. I mean, your plus... Oh, goes straight
Okay,
into it.
So REO kind of giving him something there, but no punish.
Speaking of punishes, REO trying to punish the overhead. Doesn't quite get it, though. Taco kind of on a lifeline at the moment, I think.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's the break.
Another clone.
Taco needs this. He needs to make this count. Hard knockdown on the clone.
And armor's right through.
Good break. Taco has to break in that situation, otherwise he's going home. This could be his last chance.
No, drop combo, but it's still not looking too good for Taco, and that's gonna be it.
Taco is going to be going home. REO advancing. I mean, huge congratulations to REO, but I mean, it's very, very unfortunate in that situation that just all over him. I mean, you can tell that REO just was in much more control there. He knew the matchup. He knew how to fight the character. Taco seemed a little bit lost against Tanya. I have never seen Taco actually fight a high-level Tanya before. So I think that's a recipe for disaster, I think, as a Sub-Zero player.
And again, REO is just one of those players where if he knows he has the advantage, he will play to that the entire time. He's not going to mess around. He's not going to try to get flashy. He's not going to, you know, he's not going to try to do swaggy combos, as they call them these days.
All the thing he really did there was the fact that he was just kind of sitting full screen, checking the clone with the taunt for throw. That's the word.
It's not a Psy, which I called it earlier.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's mainly the fact that he just kind of played a very slow, collected game of just getting round everything. I mean, that's what it really came down to. He was just avoiding everything, landing a hit, punishing what needed to be punished, and just basically eliminating the threat of the clone, which is why you pick Grandmaster. Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm not really a Sub-Zero main, so I can't really say whether I think Grandmaster works against Tanya. Maybe it might be one of those situations where it'd be better to pick like Crymancer or something that can really play an aggressive game against Tanya or something, but who knows? So congratulations, of course, to REO for moving on. It's unfortunate that we will no longer be seeing Taco, but congratulations, honestly, for making it all the way here. He made the top 16 finals. You know? We hope to see you in future events.